we're getting, gearing up for Easter time. There's a lot of events going on. We have pictures with the Easter bunnies, some egg hunts.
Dog park that you're going to be going to.
I know. I think I'm going to go. And today really is going to be a nice, more spring-like day.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday it was just kind of, let's just write it off, pretend it didn't happen, and then we'll move on. Yeah. And then spring will start today. I'll tell you what, we've got a cold morning, and then we've got a big time warming trend as a warm front's going to lift through later today. In the meantime, we still do have to deal with this freeze warning. It's in effect for our friends down in Bloomington, Columbus, Greensburg, Seymour, and Bedford through 9 o'clock this morning, as the southern tier of the state already seeing growing season underway. The soil temperatures have been warmer. We're seeing vegetation coming up, and with the temperatures that are out there this morning, potentially could do some damage. That's why the National Weather Service went ahead and issued that freeze warning for overnight, and that is holding true as temperatures have actually started to drop down into the upper 20s down in Bloomington right now. We're going to hold steady near that freezing mark, but once the sun comes up today, 7:15, we're actually going to see a lot of sunshine. Clouds will increase into the afternoon, but that's as that warm front arrives, so it's nothing to be worried about. It's actually going to help us out temperature-wise. We've got 43 by 10 a.m., and we are well on our way to the 60s later on today. We'll go for a high of 64 here in Indy, around 60 in Muncie, and 63 in Shelbyville. These numbers even a little bit above average. At this point in the season, we're looking at highs around 61. So this is a good thing. We're on that upward trend at this point. Here's how this is going to play out on Future Track. Noticing that the sky will be mostly clear this morning. Here comes this cloud deck that we'll notice mainly around noon and then beyond. But it's not going to become a cloudy sky. We'll call it partly cloudy with still some sunshine peeking through as our temperatures here rebound back into the low to mid 60s. And then we get into the evening tonight, and that's when it becomes mostly cloudy as our next storm system moves in. So we've got 62 through 7 p.m. falling back to the 50s, but that's about as much as we fall back. Temperatures are actually going to stay pretty steady during the overnight in the upper 50s. So as we start the day tomorrow, rain's already going to be here, and then the showers and the storms, they stay pretty widespread through the course of the day on Monday. So here's how it looks as we get up tomorrow morning, kind of the leading edge of the storm system at this point. Scattered showers first and then becoming widespread in the afternoon. This is going to take us all the way through 5 p.m. for that evening drive home. Looks like we could even get some heavier pockets of rainfall and some thunderstorms embedded within this. Not anticipating this to be a severe weather event, but certainly could make for some tricky travel. Localized ponding on roadways and some flooding could be a possibility with that heavy, long rain event. Now, as we get into Monday night, that system's going to exit. Then we've got some nice dry time getting into Tuesday, and most of the Tuesday afternoon, we're going to keep it mostly dry. Perhaps a few stray showers in southern Indiana closer to that boundary, but looking pretty good on Tuesday. This is where things change again. We've got a surge of warmer air going to take us back near 70 for a high on Wednesday. That's as we sit in the warm sector of this weather system here. You see 7 a.m. on Wednesday. This cold front, though, it's going to be a potent one. As it arrives, it brings, once again, another round of showers and thunderstorms, but also this time, much cooler air on the backside of that storm system. So we go from 61 Monday, 68 on Tuesday, up to 70 on Wednesday. And then as that system comes through, brings cooler air, but it's also going to clear out the sky for us on Thursday. We'll call it windy, cooler, a high of 58, and then still pretty seasonal with highs in the upper 50s, low 60s heading into the start of next weekend.